Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Olga is here. For those of you who haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel. Please hit the bell as well to get the latest notifications about the videos I post out there for you guys. Let me go ahead and announce a couple of changes that will be happening with the way I do my eyeshadow reviews, and I want to actually have you guys sound off in the comment section down below if you like the new change, if you hate the new change, or if you want things to be the way they used to be with the way I do the eyeshadow review. So let me go ahead and cut to the chase and explain what I'm about to change. As you have seen per my previous videos, you probably have noticed that I do the swatches. Usually they are somewhere in the middle of the video. Sometimes I even make them appear closer to the beginning of the video. We do the swatches, then I do the makeup look, and then I deliver my final words and verdict. However, I have noticed that watching swatches can be somewhat monotone, boring, you know. I just want to ask you the following question. I will still be doing the swatches, but I will put the swatches all the way to the end of the video. I will also attach the timestamps in the description bar down below. Some palettes are small, but there are some palettes that contain 30 eyeshadows, and we are swatching everything. Now, that doesn't mean that the swatches aren't happening. I would still be doing the swatches with the finger and with a brush, but what I'm planning to do is I will attach the picture of the swatches in the video, and then we do the makeup look, and then if you want to watch the swatches in action, you can after the end of the video. So let me know if you would like this, or if you want me to keep the process the way it used to be, where the swatches appear towards the beginning or the middle of the video and you just watch through the whole process of the swatches. Personally, yes, I am the one doing them. When I rewatch my own video, I find it boring to watch. I just wanted to ask everyone out there, so do sound off if you want to vote, if you want to say yes, boring, no, it's not boring. You don't need to leave a lengthy comment. You can just kind of, in a couple of words, explain how you feel about the swatches. So that would be really, really beneficial to me, because I want to make this process as dynamic and interesting for the viewer as it possibly can be. With this video, guys, we're going to attach the picture of the swatches. I will show them to you right now, and then I will do the look. There will be swatches at the end of the video if you want to watch them, and the timestamps are going to be down below in the description bar of this video. So without further ado, enough of that dilly-dally, let's go ahead and jump into what the heck is it that we are reviewing today. And today, on the judge's plate, we have the Viseart palette. I promised last week that I was going to film this one, and this is the EyeShadow Petit Pro. This is the unicarton then that this eyeshadow came in. As you can see, it is very small. This palette has 8 grams of product, so 1 gram per eyeshadow. 8 eyeshadows in this palette. This is what they look like. You get some mattes, you get some shimmers. Basically, a very small palette. Usually Viseart eyeshadows contain 2 grams per eyeshadow, and I will show you comparison to the Grand Pro Volume 1 so you can kind of see for yourself what the difference is. But this is done in that same style as Grand Pro Volume 1 as well as the Theory palettes, because as you can see, there are these little indentations on both sides. You can remove the individual eyeshadows from there, and you can put it onto your magnetized plate. Why did they do it like this? This particular brand, even though it is available for general public and all of that, they are targeting the professional makeup artists. And the first thing the professional makeup artist does when they get a palette, they will separate the shimmers from the mattes. Because when they're doing a particular look for a photo shoot or something, they do not want to contaminate certain eyeshadows with other eyeshadows. For example, if the artist or whoever is requesting that look is requesting the look to be in mattes, then if a speck of glitter ends up in those mattes and it ends up in a photograph, it can ruin the entire process. This sounds a bit crazy. How can you spoil a look with just one speck of a glitter or one speck of a shimmery eyeshadow? But in a professional industry, it is a big deal when they are doing a photo shoot for models or something like that. So for them it's important. For us it might not be, but since they are targeting professionals, that's why these eyeshadows are removable from the palette. So you can take them out. As you can see, it comes out and this is what you have. And this is a 1 gram of product. This particular brand is known for their high quality products because they have earned the trust of these makeup artists, and each time they come out with the product, they know that there are people who are counting on them. So believe it or not, a makeup artist can get fired if they, worked with the product and whatever they were doing didn't blend very well, didn't come out right. So if the brand is known for solid quality, that brand, they understand that somebody's counting on that quality to be consistently good and solid each time the brand comes out with the product. So this is why whenever Viseart comes out with something, it is pretty much, it's guaranteed to be premium high quality stuff. Why did I give you all of that info? It's going to come full circle when I'll explain to you that they are charging $30 for this palette. This now is available at Sephora. Let me just put this eyeshadow back in. Something similar comes to mind is Inglot. I have lots of those eyeshadows, the same thing. Magnetized palette and the freedom of organizing your pans of the eyeshadows whatever way works for you best. I purchased this from Petit Pro. It's available at Sephora. Now, the product is good for 36 months. That's the shelf life of the product. It is made in France. However, on the box, I found like a little bit of different information. On the palette, it says it's made in France. On the box, it says it's made in USA. I wonder if maybe the box, this particular thing is made in USA and the shadows are made in France. I don't know. This is just my speculation. Maybe I misunderstood something. I believe that these eyeshadows are made in France. The eyeshadows are not tested on animals. These are much smaller than usual because normally with the Theory palettes and the Grand Pro Volume 1 you get 2 grams per eyeshadow, and with these you get 1 gram. So you are paying $30 for 8 grams of product. But these are really great 8 grams of product. Evidently, you can go and buy maybe 2 eyeshadow palettes for $30 from a drugstore, and have whatever result that you believe you're getting. And there are some really good ones. I mean, I do like drugstore stuff, but it cannot be compared to the professional quality simply because they just don't go through the same process of the quality control, the same process of working with the eyeshadows, working with the pigments. It's not done. So you cannot rely on your work if you are professionally in this industry to go and use the drugstore products. It's just simply not going to be as consistent as professional quality. This is their limited edition. You can refer to my previous videos. I have reviewed this, and this is their Grand Pro Volume 1. As you can see, they're much bigger. I'm going to pop one of them out and I will compare them side by side. This is your 1 gram of product and this is the 2 grams of product. As you can see the difference. So much smaller. I'm going to start playing with these eyeshadows. I will use the Real Technique brush that I have over here and go into this really light color, almost a brow bone color, and apply that all over my lid. My lids are primed. So I'm going to apply this really light color all over my lids. With Wayne Goss number 4, I'm going to go into color right here and apply this slightly above my crease. Going over into this darker shade right here and tucking it into my crease using the same brush. Going to apply some of my Too Faced glitter glue onto the mid portion of my eyelid. You don't have to do this step, but I find it easier when you are working with the shimmery shades or metallics. If you're going to wear this look throughout the whole day, then of course priming your eyelids and applying glitter glue, basically following these good techniques, will help you with prolonging your eyeshadow wear throughout the whole day. Going in with Wayne Goss number 6, and I'm going to go into this beautiful kind of a rose gold color right here and pack this onto the mid portion of my lid. With Wayne Goss number 5, I want to go in into this shimmery color right here and apply that into the inner corners of my eyes. Going to go into this color right here with Wayne Goss number 5 and tucking it into the lower lid area. Going to use my Morris brush right here with this pointed end, and I will go into that same rosy glittery color that I used on the middle portion of my lid, and I will diffuse my lower lid with that. Going into with Wayne Goss number 4 into this darkest brown and tucking this and going at the angle and building that color in that corner. I'm going to go off camera and apply the eyeliner as well as the mascara, and then I will be right back with my final words and verdict. So I am back. This look is now complete, and I also, in the middle of all of this review, decided to try a product that I haven't tried yet, and this is by Viseart London, and this is their glitter flip. I like this product. The only thing is it's a little bit kind of like gritty on my lips. I'm not sure what I'm thinking about that right now. So of course it totally probably doesn't go with this subtle eye look, but I had it here, so I wanted to try it. And I'm excited. I want to try more colors of this. Overall, I do like that one. It's fun. But going back to the main theme of the Viseart. So my final words and verdict. This Petit Pro Viseart palette is Olga Guffey approved. The reason it is approved: great quality, awesome blendability of the eyeshadows, great pigment. I actually feel like even though it is a small palette and you only get 1 gram per eyeshadow, this is really good value, and I do feel like this gives you an opportunity to try their product at a fairly reasonable amount before you want to jump, you know, head first into something like a bigger palette, which is $80, which is harder to justify. I understand if you're not familiar with the brand, you would be very hesitant to spend that much money, but for 30 bucks, I think that this is a really, really good thing to try. Also, if you want to try the Theory palettes, they do have 2 grams per eyeshadow. Those retail for $45. I personally do not have them, but I do not hesitate to recommend them because from what I've seen so far, and I do have Viseart's other palettes that retail for $80, Viseart is a really, really great quality brand, and they come up with really good concepts and great quality. With all of that said, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Please give this video a thumbs up. Please don't forget to comment down below on the swatches if you want to see them at all. There will be swatches right now after I say my goodbyes if you want to watch them. If you vote against seeing swatches, that doesn't mean that I'm not doing them. I'm still going to be doing the swatches. I just want to hear your opinion on whether or not you want to see them in the video itself. I will always have the picture of those swatches that I have done. Please do sound off in the comment section down below. I will see you all very soon in my next video, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I love you. Bye.